Welcome to the Mindful Fire podcast. If you're enjoying the show, please leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcast. My dad will be so grateful. See you next time on the Mindful Fire podcast.
Welcome to the Mindful Fire podcast, a show about crafting a life you love and making work optional, using the tools of mindfulness, envisioning, and financial independence. I'm your host, Adam Coelho, and I'm so glad you're here. Each episode of the Mindful Fire podcast explores these 3 tools through teachings, guided meditations, and inspiring interviews with people actually living them to craft a life they love. At its core, Mindful Fire is about creating more awareness and choice in your life. Mindfulness helps you develop self-awareness to know yourself better and what's most important to you by practicing a kind, curious awareness. Envisioning is all about choosing to think big about your life and putting the power of your predicting brain to work to create the life you dream of. And financial independence brings awareness and choice to your financial life, empowering you to make your vision a reality by getting your money sorted out and ultimately making work optional. And here's the best part. You don't have to wait until you reach financial independence to live out your vision. Mindful Fire is about using these tools to craft that life now on the path to financial independence and beyond. If you're ready to start your Mindful Fire journey, go to mindfulfire.org/start and download my free envisioning guide. In just 10 minutes, this guide will help you craft a clear and inspiring vision for your life. Again, you can download it for free at mindfulfire.org/start. Let's jump into today's guided meditation. So let's begin. I invite you to find a position that allows you to be both alert and relaxed at the same time. Sitting upright but not rigid, and resting your hands wherever's comfortable. Gently closing your eyes if that's comfortable. And let's begin with 3 deep breaths in and out, allowing ourselves to fully arrive here and now. And as we begin this practice, I invite you to check in with yourself, noticing what it feels like in your body right now, noticing any sensations, areas that feel good, areas that feel not so good, and just meeting whatever you find with kindness and curiosity, allowing whatever you find to be just as it is and to be enough. Right now in my body, it's like this. And now expanding your awareness to include the mind as well. Checking in with your mind, noticing how it is right now. With kindness and curiosity, noticing if it's busy or calm, tense or relaxed, letting whatever you find be enough, just as it is right now. And whenever you're ready, finding your way now to the breath and continuing cultivating this feeling of enough right here and right now. Truly tuning in to each in breath and each out breath and letting each one be enough. This in breath is enough, and this out breath is also enough. No need to strive to feel any particular way, but to simply rest in this feeling of sufficiency, meeting each in breath and each out breath just as it is, and letting whatever you feel be enough. And any time that you notice your mind has drifted away into the past or the future, just notice with that same kind, curious attitude, meeting whatever has arisen, and then just choosing to come back to the breath and to rest in the simplicity of just having to pay attention to this in breath and this out breath, letting awareness of just one in breath be enough and just one out breath be enough. Right now, there's nothing that you need to do or figure out, just resting in the awareness of this in breath and this out breath, moment by moment by moment, and breath by breath by breath. Whenever your mind jumps forward into planning, strategizing, or thinking of any kind, just notice, meeting it with kindness, and then just choosing to step back into this feeling of enough, this feeling that right now it's enough to just feel this one in breath, letting go of even the last out breath, and then the next out breath, simply resting and observing this in breath and this out breath, and letting that be enough for right now. And as we sit and breathe, let us extend this feeling of enough, this experience of enough, to our whole body, sitting and breathing, and resting in the allowing of ourselves to be fully and completely enough, just as we are right now, as we sit and breathe in and breathe out. Letting go of all that has come before and all that is yet to come and that we hope to achieve in our lives. And recognizing that right here, right now, you are enough. Perhaps saying silently in your mind, right now, I am enough, just as I am, I am enough. Just resting in this awareness of being enough, just as you are right now, resting in that feeling for a few minutes. And in these last few moments of our practice together today, I invite you to bring to mind something about yourself that you are extremely grateful for. Perhaps a personality trait or a skill that you've developed or the way that you show up for your friends and family. Whatever comes to mind, just resting in a feeling of gratitude for this aspect of yourself and the way you show up in your life. And again, of course, allowing whatever arises and however you feel it to be enough for even just right now. And now let us finish this practice with 3 deep breaths together. Breathing in and out. Again. And once more. And gently opening your eyes, stretching in any way that you feel feels good. Thank you very much for your attention. Thanks for joining me for today's guided meditation. If you enjoyed today's episode, I invite you to hit subscribe wherever you're listening to this. This just lets the platforms know you're getting value from the episodes and you want to be here when I release additional content. If you're ready to start your Mindful Fire journey, go to mindfulfire.org/start and download my free envisioning guide. In just 10 minutes, this guide will help you craft a clear and inspiring vision for your life. Again, you can download it for free at mindfulfire.org/start. Thanks again, and I'll catch you next time on the Mindful Fire Podcast.